Hello, it is Wednesday, March 30th, and we are in Hot Springs. And so we don't confuse people, we are really not in Hot Springs, hiking wise, but we are physically in Hot Springs right now, not to confuse people. So I am still not 100%. We are now going on my fifth day of this condition I have, stomach condition I have, and it is definitely improving. It is definitely getting better. I actually didn't have Coke Zero or any, he put me on a strict diet.
Mm-hmm. Strict bland diet.
Oh my gosh, when he came back from the store, I couldn't believe it. I had to have like applesauce and bland chicken, rice, chicken broth, soup. No Coke Zero. Today's the first day I'm having Coke Zero after a couple of days. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. But if that's what's causing it, then I'm going to definitely stop because I don't want to feel what I'm feeling by any means. So we ended up staying, just as a recap, 4 nights at the Discerning Hiker. We hiked like, I don't even know how many miles. It was over 10 miles to get down into Davenport.
About 13.
Into the first time to get into Davenport Gap. And then we double zeroed because I could not move. And then we stayed the 4th night because we slacked. So we hiked, that's what Maytag's talking about. We hiked 13.5 or something.
Yep.
Southbound, and you will have already seen that video. Southbound from just south of Max Patch, and then back to
the Pigeon River I-40
Pigeon River Bridge
Mm-hmm.
where we got off. And you probably already saw that video. Now, what we're doing today, last night at the Discerning Hiker, when I in the middle of the night, I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep very well at all. I can't believe I'm still up and moving. Because I was very uncomfortable and wasn't feeling well, there was no way I was going to be able to do the next section. So I told him that I need to zero, and instead of staying at the Discerning Hiker, we came into Hot Springs, which turned out to be a nice thing because we were seeing a whole bunch of hikers that we were hiking with here. And which was nice. It was like a little reunion. There's still people way ahead of us, but a lot of people we haven't seen. We saw people we haven't seen since NOC.
Yeah.
The NOC, actually. And I thought for sure they'd be, way past us. But I guess it's there were some illnesses and things going on with other people too. So it's not just us that are having to spend so much time zeroing, which kind of made me feel better.
They're far ahead of us.
Yeah, they're not that. So what we're doing is we're staying here tonight, and which was a zero, and then tomorrow we're going in with some other hikers that we know, and we're going to slack pack. We're going to go how many miles north?
9 or 10.
So 9 or 10 miles north of Hot Springs, and then with a shuttle, and then hike southbound into Hot Springs and stay here again tomorrow. And the reason why we're doing that and not going back to Max Patch is because tomorrow is going to be a rainy, stormy day, which a lot of these hikers that are here, they're zeroing because they don't want to go out in the storm. So because we've had so many zeros,
and up on that bald, it wouldn't be pleasant.
Right, it wouldn't be safe. Actually, wouldn't be safe, and we wouldn't get to see the views that we would see. But because of the zeros, we have to hike in the rain. We have no choice. I mean, we do have a choice, but we're, it'll make us feel better.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's making me feel better than having him sit around another day, So we're going to hike back into Hot Springs tomorrow, spend the night, and then we've already set it up with a shuttle driver. He's going to take, the same shuttle driver actually, is going to take us then the next day back to just south of Max Patch, and we're going to hike, what is it, 10 miles?
It'll be about 10, 11 mile days.
To a stealth site.
Yeah, stealth site on the side of the road.
And then so that'll be the first day, one night, and then hike again into town here, another 10 or 11 miles. We're about 20 or so miles from, we're ahead 20 or so miles than we should be. Like, we're physically here, but we haven't hiked here yet. So that'll fill in that gap that we jumped ahead, and I know it's so confusing. And then the next day after that, we're going to have to shuttle.
Yeah, I have to write it down.
Yeah, he's actually in the process of writing it down. We're going to shuttle 10 miles, wherever miles we're getting dropped off tomorrow, because we'll have already done that section. So then, so I know my videos are going to be all crazy. People are going to be like, what's going on? People who are tracking us are going to be confused. But yeah, it's all because I've been sick, and because of our resources and what we have. Yeah.
But Hot Springs is a nice trail town. It's some nice resupply, some nice hiker amenities. So a welcome center.
Yeah, and
nice place.
We'll film that when we're really in Hot Springs. I haven't filmed it yet because we're really not here, even though we are here. I just don't want to confuse people, so wanted to do this quick little video to talk about the 0 day. And again, I am fine. I mean, it's been uncomfortable. I didn't go to a doctor or anything, but I've been, you know, taking over-the-counter stuff, and you know, we've been walking up and down Hot Springs, and I've been fine. So yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So tomorrow you will see footage of our southbound slack packing trip. See you tomorrow.